Good to see everybody here on a summer evening. It's a little rainy outside, but we're going to have a celebration because your Weslaco Lady Panthers are softball state champions. How would you give them a big hand? Doesn't that sound incredible? It all started on Monday, February 12th, and it was a game against Nicky Rowe, and it was Teacher Appreciation Night. And the Weslaco Lady Panthers won the first game of the season, and they won 16-0. And then they move on to some tournament play. And this might be the first sign where we got an indication that this team was pretty good, because the Lady Panthers beat a nationally ranked Katy 2-1 in the tournament in Houston. That was a good sign when you beat a nationally ranked team, that maybe we got ourselves a pretty good team. And Coach Mario Rodriguez has a team that could go pretty far. As the season continued, the Lady Panthers win the district championship, and they do it in undefeated fashion. That's a trophy that goes in the trophy case. The playoffs begin, and they take on Mission in a bi-district game. Andrea Ortiz hit the first home run of the playoff season. They win the first game 10-0 in 5 innings. They play game 2, and they score 18 runs in the first inning. 18 runs. They actually had to give some outs out themselves, step off base. Technically, that's an out in softball because they were scoring so many runs, and they wanted to move on to the game. And they won it 18-0. In the area, they take on San Antonio Homes, and they face adversity when they lose the first game of the series 4-1. Lady Panthers, y'all remember that. Backs are kind of against the wall. They're here in the second round trying to get to the state tournament, but they lose the game 1 4-1. However, the team, they're on the road. They're in Zapata. They go to the hotel room, and they make their adjustments. They watch film. They talk to the coaches. And then win the next 2 games, boy, did they make their adjustments, because they win game 2, 15-5 and 11-1, and they capture an area title. That's right. That's another trophy. That's already 3 trophies, right? Then they go to the regional quarterfinals, and the Lady Panthers face another good team, La Jolla High School. And in game 1, the 2 teams were deadlocked. There was no score. No one could run across the plate. It was 0-0. But in the 5th inning, Lola Reyes hits a slow roller to the shortstop and hustles to get on base. Lola then proceeds to steal second base, and during that steal, the ball goes to the outfield, and she ends up at third. Later in the inning, Taylor Osa brings her in, and the Lady Panthers win the game 1-0. And the team takes care of business the next game, and they are regional quarterfinal champions. And we're following the team. Are they destined to go to Austin? The regional semifinals. Well, here you go. They're playing against Lake Travis. Lake Travis is in Austin, Texas. If you just take a look at their football team, they have players who are in the NFL. That's the type of athlete that you see coming out of Lake Travis. Well, the Lady Panthers beat the softball team by a final score of 7-6. And in the regional semifinals, the Lady Panthers lose game 2, 5-4. Game 3, their bats come to life, and they win 13-2 again. Their backs were against the wall, but the team responded. We go on to the regional championship. This is an opportunity to make it to the state final four. Everybody's dream. Every little girl who plays softball wants to make it to the state tournament. Well, the Lady Panthers win game 1, multiple home runs in the game. And in game 2, they were down 2-0 in that game. But again, a resilient team. And they win the second game. They sweep the series. Final score 16-3, and then 21-2 in the second game. This team is on a roll. They're winning these games against elite competition, but just how good are they, right? Well, they're going to the state tournament. We're going to find out real quick. So we go to the state final game. It's the end of May, right? Graduation's right around the corner, right? It's there, in fact. Weslaco versus Denton Guyer, state ranked, nationally ranked. It's graduation night. A lot of us were at graduation. We put it up on the big screen on the Jumbotron. The game goes all the way to the 13th inning. The Lady Panthers were up 3-0, but in the 6th inning, Denton Guyer ties it up. The team proved throughout the playoffs that they were resilient. They scored 2 runs in the top of the 13th inning. Denton Guyer battles back. They load the bases in the bottom of the 13th inning with sophomore Maddie Cantu pitches. The pitcher gets the final batter to ground out. And the Lady Panthers are heading to the state title game. That's an accomplishment just right there, making it to the state title game. What a tremendous story that is already written for the history of the Rio Grande Valley, to be proud of these young ladies to make it to that chapter and to be up there in that elite competition, playing against girls who are going on to play Division I softball, maybe playing in the Olympics someday. That's how good these D1 players are. But wait, there's more to this story. In Austin, the Lady Panthers are playing Waco Midway for the state title. Waco Midway is up 1-0. The team hits 4 home runs. That's a UIL record. And when we get to the final inning, the Lady Panthers are down 9-3. Let's watch what happened in the 7th inning, because you have to see it to believe it.
Chopper back up the middle. Throw gets into right. Hinojosa rounding second on her way to third. DeGear throws it over there. Hinojosa is at third base after Brown threw it away. The 2-2 is lined into left center. It's an RBI. Solis thought about going to second. She stays at first. And Weslaco is now within 5. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 low and away. So there's now 2 aboard with only 1 out, as Coach Williams is going to come out and have a chat here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
It's been a long at-bat. Midway, though, is a double play away from winning this game, so 1 pitch could end it.
Bases loaded. Rodriguez to first. Solis to third, Reyes to second, and that might just be it for Brown. And it is. Cameron Carter time. Coach Williams gave her a shot to get the out. Brown gets a nice round of applause from the Midway fans. In a 9-4 game with the bases loaded, Midway 2 outs away. They turn to their other ace, Cameron Carter. She got hit by the pitch. The bases are still loaded. I've never seen someone more fired up to get hit in the head. And it's 9-5 as the potential tying run is now up at the plate. Thankfully, she's okay. She took it like a champ. It is 9-5. Waco Midway on top. Craig off of the third baseman Durr. Everyone's safe. It's now 9-6. The potential tying run is at first base. The potential go-ahead run is now at the plate, and Romy Nunez. The 1-2. Nunez drives it into left. A base hit. It's 9-7. The bases are still loaded. And now Andrea Ortiz will come up. And we have a new pitcher for Waco Midway, the third one they've used in this inning. And I think they're going to go right back to Brown. The tying run is in scoring position. Who would have thought that when this inning started? Andrea Ortiz comes up to the plate. We've now gone through the entire lineup.
With one out. The entire lineup with one out. When Weslaco hasn't been able to get anything going since the second inning.
Nothing. This was a 4-3 game after 2. Since then, Midway has been seeing the ball tremendously.
Field has turned into a pit of tension.
No joke.
Everywhere. Even up here in the press box.
Lainey Brown taking her time warming up. She comes in after coming out for 2 batters.
For Midway, it's all hands on deck. Brown coming back in the circle. Winning run on first base. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Bases loaded, 1 out for Andrea Ortiz in a 4-run 7th inning. Ortiz pops it up foul into the stands. Emma Galvan, who started this inning off, is on deck. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ortiz. Foul down the left field line. Strike 2. Boy, they're keeping everyone on their toes, aren't they? Man. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Midway fans thought that was strike 3. The count is even at 2-2. Count now full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. Andrea Ortiz 0 for 3. Struck out twice, flew out to left. Ortiz in the left, at the wall, gone! Weslaco wins it 11-9. 6A state champions. Unbelievable.
Six A state champions. How does that sound? The highest classification in the state of Texas. You can't get any bigger than that. So congratulations once again, Lady Panthers. What a great video. I know no one has really gotten tired of watching those videos. And congratulations once again. And we'll continue to watch those videos forever. All right, now I'd like to welcome the principal, Weslaco High School, Ms. Morales.
Thank you, Carlos. So now you know, just in case you were wondering, why did we all get dressed up and why are we all here with our Lady Panthers? There's lots of reasons that we're here. Obviously, number one, very, very proud of our team, our coaches, and their families. It's been an amazing ride. Want to thank the girls for what they've done. Congratulate them again. I can tell you that we've seen you all. We've seen the staff of Weslaco High School at parades, yelling at the girls, congratulations, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. And we've seen you in the lines of 100 people wanting to take pictures with the girls. And we sat down and we said, we want to do something with the team and Weslaco High School staff with the families. And that's why we're here today. We wanted to do something small, something private, where you get to take pictures. You all look over there. Our UIL state title, our trophy is over there in the spotlight. You get to go take a picture and you don't have to wait in line at all the events that we've been at. So we want to thank today our Weslaco High School staff. I know that you all are eating, but if you are Weslaco High School staff, will you all stand up, please? And Lady Panther champions, will you give your staff a big round of applause? Let's say a big thank you to Weslaco High School staff. So Weslaco High School staff, today is about us celebrating with the team. And I say it that I wanted to do something small and private, but I will tell you that we had a lot of people reach out. And we had a handful of people that reached out right away. And one of the businesses here at Weslaco that reached out was Palacio de Destiny. Palacio de Destinies reached out and they said, we want to do something, let us know what we can do. And I thought, well, how about that small event? So we came and we met, and I want to recognize Palacio de Destiny because I want to tell you that they have sponsored all of this event. They're doing this for Weslaco High School staff, for our Lady Panther champions, and they're doing it for the families as a sponsorship at no cost. So a big round of applause to Palacio de Destiny also. Big thank you. She's right here, Miss Alberta. No, get over here, Miss Alberta. Wave hi, say hi. That's the owner of Palacio de Destiny. So thank you so much. Thank you. I also want to say a big thank you to Carlos Robledo because I sort of told him, can you or will you be the master of ceremonies? And he accepted. So I want to say thank you to also Carlos Robledo. Let's give him a round of applause. And then if you are K-West staff, K-West is, well, the only reason we're able to capture all this is because of K-West and the productions that they put together. If you're K-West, will you all stand up so we can recognize you? K-West staff, where are you? They're right there. Mr. Aguilar, you're K-West. Denny's recording right here, K-West. They always do an amazing job. Thank you. And then also just want to recognize a few more sponsors. We had De La Garza Dentistry. We also had InstaSigns. We had Lone Star National Bank. And I feel like I'm missing one person. No, I think those were it. So I think we did invite all our sponsors. We have with us InstaSign. InstaSign, if y'all will stand up and be recognized, thank you for your sponsorship. And so InstaSign made some gifts for our girls today. And Lone Star National Bank, they sponsored our coffee and dessert bar. So we definitely want to say thank you. And De La Garza Dentistry, they sponsored the T-shirts for our staff. So congratulations again to the girls. Enjoy the evening. You're going to remember this forever. When you have ESPN and you see Weslaco High School, the place that you go to work every day, and you turn on the TV, you know this is something special. And it even gets more special, girls. I'm going to announce it right now. The Astros reached out, and the Astros have invited our team to go to their game on July 9th to be recognized. July 9th. July 17th. We have Hidalgo County, the city of Weslaco. They're all coming together, and they're putting a big event at, I want to get it right, not Bird Ogden. So save the date. That's going to be July 17th. We also had today an author. I'm going to say that again. We had an author reach out today that they want to write a children's book about this historical event. So it's amazing. It has been a fun ride. So once again, big round of applause to our Lady Panther softball team and coaches. So enjoy your dinner, and after dinner, we have a small presentation where we'll be recognizing the team and our coaches. Thank you for being here. God bless you.
All right, hello everybody. We're going to continue on. I hope you all enjoyed your meal. We're going to continue on with our celebration, and now you're going to have an opportunity to meet your 2024 6A softball champion, the Lady Panthers. Ladies, as I say your name, if you could please walk up here to the front of the stage. All right, we're going to start off with Sofia Mejia, number 44. Also, please welcome up to the stage, wearing number 1, Lola Reyes. You can be them all. Because the girl them broke out on the floor. From you don't wanna work with performer. From you don't wanna man we can't turn you on. Girl, me can see you when them upon you. Can't stand for the long, no eat no yam, no steam fish, no green banana. But down in Jamaica, we give it to you hot like a sauna. Well, woman, the way the time cold. Up next, we have Calissa Isaguirre, wearing number 2. Up next, how about a big hand for Dela Inihosa, number 3.
my shit on a whole nother level. You playing this shit to the death. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm big at the spot. She can be like a press. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off the perk. But I'm solid and stand on with us. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing this shit to the death. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule.
Up next, we have Alexis Solis, number 4.
Shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights. Until the second said the very all of the lights. If you want to check it,
Up next, we're in number 6, Kira Sosa.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to shawty my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the cook, make a play and get high off that Zaza. I say R.P. Kobe, it's so fly when I ball off, where I skydive. So much chicken on me.
Up next, we're in number 7, Lauren Perez.
I am unwritten, can't be my mind. I'm undefined. I'm just beginning.
Up next, we're in number 8, Elizabeth Craig.
That dig on me.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
Up
Get down,
next,
girl, go ahead, get down.
we're in number 10, Emma Galvan.
Ladies and gentlemen, C5. Wing time. Yeah. Zone. Let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but if you ain't got a lighter, what the f you smoking for?
All right, up next, we're in number 11, Andrea Ortiz.
Jumping that fire, hitting that fire, jumping out with, jumping that, doing circles.
Up next, we're in number 12, Daisy Hinojosa. Up next, we're in number 20, Hannah Montelongo.
1, 2, 3, up. My baby don't dance around because she loves the song and it's like on my show. But does she really want her? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the part alone is getting me right now. Thank God for mom and dad.
All right, we're in number 22, Romy Nunez.
honey.
All the mother niggas lame and you know it now. When the real nigga hold you down, you supposed to drown. Bam.
Up next, we have word number 27, Madeline Gandu.
Honey.
What you doing in the She said she only here for a girl birthday. They order champagne but still look thirsty. Walk forever 21 but just
All right, up next, we have word number 30, Miranda Batalyon.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to be in the family. Pretty cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the family. Legacies, family, wait and see, they like a planet. Going out like a Montana, really done it happen. Legacies, family, wait and see, family. Huggy swoop, down, selling ball.
All right, up next, worry number 34, Mia Rodriguez.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to be in the family. Pretty cards in the scammers.
Come on. Sicker than your average. I'm a twist cabbage, your fake stick. It's your thing. Stink big gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's right. If the head right, Biggie.
Worry number 55. Make some noise for Clarissa Mejia.
We the best music.
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million on my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different.
Up next, worry number 9, Madison Arevalo.
Stretch my hands to you.
Life like this is what your life like. Try to live the life right. People really know you push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right? Every single fight, right? I was looking at the gram and I don't even like lights. I was screaming at my daddy, told me he ain't Christ-like. I was screaming at the referee, just like.
Worry number 23, Roberta Rodriguez.
Drinking dope turned me to a superhero. Hit that pill.
Please welcome student manager Abraham Garces.
Turned me to a superhero.
All right, let's move on to the coaches now. First of all, let's start off assistant coaches, Rebecca Reyna.
Honey.
How about a big hand for Coach David Ortiz?
When the real the hold you down, it's close to
Come on. Sicker than your average. I'm a twist cabbage, your fake stick. It's your thing. Stink big gators. My Detroit players. Tim's
Have a big hand for Coach Ortiz.
That's right. If the head right.
How about a big hand for Coach Rolando?
Fast cars, shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights. Until the singing said the radio.
Up next, assistant coach, Cruz Morales. Need some more music?
1, 2, 3, My baby don't dance around me, but she loves me so. And I know my show.
First assistant, we have Coach Daniel Hinojosa.
Replacing me, I had to take him to that ghetto university. Lights in the top, lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights, all of the lights, all of the lights. Gas light, drug light, love light, rock lights, every night, all of the lights, all of the lights.
And now, how about a big hand for the head coach of your state champion, Weslaco Lady Panthers, Mario Rodriguez.
Hey, see, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing this into the death. These bitches been on me. I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day and I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a press. These niggas be stopped on the beat, but talk about the purse. I'm solid and stand on with us. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing this into the death. These bitches been on me. I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day and I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a press.
You know what? What's in here?
I'm solid and stand
Coach, stay right there. Each of the team members is receiving, this is your schedule with all the scores on there leading all the way up to the state championship game. That is a gift from Weslaco High School. And Ms. Morales. Please.
So we want to take a group picture, obviously, but I believe there's also a gift that they're about to present our head coach, Mr. Mario Rodriguez. Coaches.
All right, so back, I can't remember what playoff game it was. I don't know if it was round 2 or 3, but we had beaten somebody. And Coach Rod, as I was congratulating him, he goes, hey, this is our 400th win. This is his 400th win. And I said, Coach, and he goes, I don't want you to make a big deal out of it. Don't say anything. Well, it didn't take long until I told the girls, right? We did celebrate the win. He was about the girls. But this is a little something from the whole team going back to him, celebrating the 400 win mark on that day. No, I don't need to.
Something else to say? All right, Coach, congratulations. All right, before moving forward, Coach, bottom of the 7th inning, right? You guys are down 9-3. What did you tell the team?
Well, I don't even remember. Going into the 7th, I probably told them something like, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. We don't need a home run from the get-go. We need people to get on base, and then trust their teammates that they'll be the ones to bring you in once you get on. So they did exactly that, and I'm just super proud of them.
Absolutely, congratulations, Coach. Andrea Ortiz, Andrea, where's Andrea? Will you come over here for just a second? I know you were going up to the plate. We've heard that you said, I got it, Coach. You had your training that was going on, taking place all year long, just waiting for that moment. Were you thinking, I want to hit a home run? Or were you thinking, I just need a base hit just to bring in another run? What was going through your mind at that point?
Any type of base hit to bring in my teammates, even like a fly out to the outfield so they can tag and get a run, really any kind of hit.
And what was going through your mind as far as positive thoughts? What were you thinking just to stay in the moment and that you made sure that you made contact with the ball? Because it was a 3-2 count, and at that point, you certainly did not want to strike out.
Yeah, I had to go in there really confident, and that's what I did. Just to do it for my teammates, had to be confident for them because they were giving me that confidence.
All right. Elizabeth Craig, quick question for you. Quick question. During the game, we've been watching it at home. We watch it, and Madeline's on the mound, and she pitches, and sometimes she gets in a jam or the bases are loaded, and sometimes you come into the screen just from the outside, and you're just like yelling something at her, and then you just go back to your first base. Can you give us a little indication of what you tell her?
Well, I tell her just to focus, honestly, that we have her back, and then I'll probably just say like anything random just to get her mind off of anything. If I'm hungry, I'll be like, Maddie, I'm really hungry, like, you got this, and then I'll go back, and then, Maddie, I'm out of breath. I'm just gonna walk over here real quick and grab some dirt, and then I'll go back.
So just something just to kind of make her stay in the moment, stay a little loose, and not get too uptight about it.
Yeah.
So Maddie, does it work? Or is she? So obviously it works, right? But what are you thinking when she tells you those random thoughts that are going through her mind? You can't really think about it right now? Oh, you're thinking, okay. All right. Clarissa, you get hit by a ball, right? Did it hurt at all at that point?
I didn't really feel anything,
You were just listening to your coach because your coach is saying just get on base any way possible, and you're like, great, I'm on base, right? At that point, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I knew a walk or a hit by pitch was as good as a hit, so I took it.
Romy, I know you also had a base hit. You also had an RBI in that bottom of the 7th inning. How did you just stay in that moment?
I was just happy that I came through for my team. I knew how to keep the momentum going, so it felt amazing.
And you have an all-star game coming up this weekend. Are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
All right, so are some of the other girls. Exactly. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here you are, your 2024 state champion, Lady Panther. Let's give a big round of applause. Come on, how about a standing ovation? It's not every day that you win a state championship.
I'm truly honored to be standing here today, seeing everyone's faces. We are so grateful to everyone and their support. Doesn't matter if we're under a flash flood warning or in the middle of a tropical storm. Here you guys are supporting us. Thank you. I want to start off by thanking Palazzo de Destiny, De La Garza Dentistry, Lone Stars National Bank, and Insta Signs for celebrating us. We can definitely feel your love and support. Also, thank you to our parents who have supported us throughout this journey. Your encouragement, guidance, and love mean the world to us, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for being our rock. Thank you for being our biggest fans and helping us become the best versions of ourselves. Thank you to our siblings, to the brothers and sisters who have been with us every step of the way. Thank you for the sacrifices you made to watch us. Many of you missed practices, games, and parties to support us, and your unwavering presence means more than words can express. Your encouragement and cheering from the hot stands have fueled our oh my gosh, sorry guys, and made this journey even more special. I want to extend a huge thank you to the entire school staff, from our coaches to our teachers to administration. You've all played a vital role in shaping us into the players we are today. Your dedication, expertise, and passion have helped us grow, not only as athletes, but also as individuals. Thank you for believing in us, for pushing us to be our best, and for creating an environment that fosters growth and teamwork. Without your support, we wouldn't have been able to put Weslaco High School or our iconic W on the map. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Miners. Every team should have a supporter like you. Year after year, there you are supporting the softball program. You've witnessed all the highs and lows of this team. Through the hot, colds, and the rainy weather, there you are to support all of us. Thank you for believing in each and every one of us. But most importantly, I want to thank my teammates. We've been through so much together, from early morning weight room sessions to late night team dinners after an away game, endless hours of bonding and laughter. We've grown from being strangers to becoming a family, and we are incredibly fortunate to have each other throughout this remarkable journey. As we stand here today, reflecting on our journey, I'm reminded of how far we've come, from learning the basics of throwing a softball to playing on the iconic UT field. We've come a full circle. We've worked tirelessly to improve, to protect our abilities, and to support each other through every up and down. And now here we are, state champions. It's incredible feeling knowing that all our hard work has paid off. Beyond winning, it's the memories we've made, the friendships we've formed, and the lessons we've learned along the way. So thank you again to everyone who has supported us on this journey and for being a part of this incredible team. Congratulations, team. We did it. History was made, and we were part of it. Okay, so here's Coach H.
I wrote a novel, so it's going to be well. All right, to the parents, thanks for the...
I wrote a novel, so it's going to be well. All right, to the parents, thanks for the countless sacrifices you make for your child. I know you give a lot of your time, finances, and expose yourself to large amounts of UV rays, sun, and heat. We appreciate all the effort you give to help with your daughter's development and the game they love to play. So thank you. To all the teachers, thank you for your patience with our athletes. I know they missed a lot of class time for tournaments and basically every Thursday and Friday for the last 6 weeks of school due to their historic playoff run. The support you provided for them inside and outside of the classroom did not go unnoticed, so thank you. To the coaches, spouses, and families, thanks for the big sacrifices you make and allowing us coaches to do what we love to do. We know it takes a lot of time away from the family, which puts more of a burden on you all. You two are champions in all of this, and we hope to have made you proud. Thank you. Now, the reason we're here celebrating tonight, to these wonderful young ladies, state champs, I might add, saying that we are so proud of you is an understatement. Not even Google had the words to help me express that in a better way. What you accomplished was nothing short of amazing. As media and others have had time to talk about your accomplishments, they seem to stick to the phrase of it being a Cinderella story. While the circumstances were tough in both games with the 13-inning marathon and the big come-from-behind walk-off win in the championship game, the mindset for us was never a Cinderella story. These girls put in work like winners. They practiced like winners. They bought in like winners. They had the mental strength of winners. And very evidently, they played like a true team. It is because of this that the coaching staff and the team knew that they were capable of beating anybody. Although some of the scores throughout the season made the game look easy for them, these girls had their fair share of adversity throughout the season. They dealt with injuries, some tough games early in the season, some playoff losses. They got moved out of Austin because of the weather for the semifinal game. They faced high-pressure situations, etc., etc. However, as the saying goes, adversity is preparation for greatness. Ladies, in those last two games, you refused to lose. Each and every one of you earned every bit of that championship. Whether your role was big or small, you shine like a star in it. In my 20-plus years of coaching, I've never coached a group like this. And I'm not simply referring to the talent level. I'm referring to the work ethic, the chemistry, the unity, the fight, the commitment, and the list goes on. We love each one of you, and we thank you once again for bringing this championship home to Weslaco. Not only are you great on the softball field, but you're all going to be great in life. Carry on with your lessons. Carry on with the lessons the game has taught you, and go be the best person you can be in life. You will continue to be in my prayers. Congratulations again, and you deserve to be the last team standing.
We'll go and take some pictures real quick. If you want to take your cameras out.
All right, we'll go and take some pictures real quick. If you want to take your cameras out, moms and dads. So y'all want to line up for a nice little photo. I know y'all are used to this. They've been, as everybody knows, if you follow their softball page, they've been at many public appearances. The last one was Monterey Cafe, where they had some great meals, and they've been taking a lot of photos, and they have just been excellent ambassadors for Weslaco ISD, well-behaved, and very, very gracious with their time. So moms and dads, you all have done an amazing job raising these kids.
To my colleagues, the staff, the teachers of Weslaco High School, at the beginning of the year, we had a goal athletically for all our programs, and we talked about the Lone Star Cup. The Lone Star Cup is a UIL competition for all 250 6A schools. And just to kind of give you where we stand or where we ended, last year in the Lone Star Cup, there's 250 6A schools. 250 6A schools. Out of those 250 6A schools, our girls came in first. So let me tell you where we finished as a program. Okay? The Lone Star Cup is made up of points. And the way these points are made up, they add up band, UIL, and all the athletic events. So for instance, if it's football one district, they're going to get 10 points. If they make playoffs, they're going to get 2 points, and so forth. So with this Lone Star Cup, we're competing against everybody in 6A. Last year, we finished 80th out of 250 teams. This year was a little bit different. This year in the Lone Star Cup, we were sitting at 60 going into softball and baseball. Those were the only results that we needed. And I can say this very proudly, with the girls winning the state championship and the boys going the third round, we ended up in 34th place. So a big round of applause. That's the best that Weslaco's ever finished. So we will continue to get better. It's something that I want to keep grinding, and something that staff, we will work together and make sure, and hopefully that we will beat the 34th place. Now, the accomplishment of our girls. Let me tell you something about our girls before I hand over the mic to Ms. Morales. You guys have probably seen all the credit, the restaurants, everybody communicating with our girls, all the support. And let me just tell you something about our softball girls. I have never in my life met a group of girls that are so grounded and so humble. And I promise you, all the success that they've had has not gone to their head. They have been even keeled. They have been humbled. And they have given God thanks. A big round of applause for our girls, yes. Man, how do you hit a grand slam, get in a charter bus, drive all the way to Weslaco, get here at 5, 6 in the morning, and then wake up to church and say, you know what? Thank you. That's what our softball team did. That's what Andrés did. So I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible athletic year we've just had. It's been a year filled with triumphs, with milestones, with unforgettable moments that will be etched in our memories forever. From the opening day of the season to the final bell, our teams have worked tirelessly to push themselves to new heights. We've seen record-breaking performances, comeback victories, and heart-stopping finishes that have left us all on the edge of our seats. Our athletes have shown unwavering dedication, resilience, and teamwork, which has led to a level of success across all sports. Whether it was the victorious teams, the individual champions, or the countless records broken, every achievement is a testament to the hard work, the perseverance of our student athletes. I'd like to highlight some of the remarkable feats we've witnessed this year. Number one, and probably one of the most important ones, who could forget the thrilling victory in the state championship game? The determination, the grit displayed by our team was inspiring, and their championship win will be remembered for years to come. I talk to the coaches and I say, you know what? They're still inviting the 1961 Donna Redskins to all of these, and they can barely move, and they're still going up there. They're 90 years old, and and guess what? That's the way it's going to be for these girls for the rest of their lives. So a big round of applause. And just like Coach Hinojosa said, it's not about the wins and the losses. It's about the character and camaraderie that these girls made. That's what it's about. It's about the teamwork. We were at NAP, was one of the places where we were. We were at NAP, and I'm waiting for the girls, and it's myself and Mr. Robledo, and we're waiting, and here comes Maddie. And I asked Maddie, man, are the girls going to show up? Oh, let me check. So she pulls out her phone. And she's like, yeah, coach, they're coming. And I'm like, huh? Hold on. What's this? Yes, I got everybody's attention. What do you have on your phone? And it's something that I'm going to tell all the other head coaches. I'll tell you what, we're going to do it for football. They have Live 360. The softball team. They hold each other accountable. And you know what? When there's buy-in, when everybody's all in, great things happen. And that's the way, that is the recipe for success. That is the blueprint. When you hold each other accountable, whether you own a business, wherever you work, if everybody's pulling in the same direction, we can all be state champs. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here for these girls. And always, 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 this is our motto. And this is what the girls are built. They're built to win. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And how about a big round of applause to our athletic coordinator, Coach Stroman. Coach Stroman. Thank you, Coach. So one more presentation and we'll be done. This past Friday, we had the All Valley Sports Banquet. And All Valley Sports Banquet chooses different awards throughout the community, and it represents all the Rio Grande Valley teams. And Weslaco High School was nominated for the most that we've ever had throughout the history of Weslaco High School. And so we had our groups out there, and I wanted to acknowledge those groups. I wanted to recognize those groups because we're here to celebrate our Lady Panthers, and we're here to celebrate our Weslaco High School staff. And that is what we were able to recognize that Friday. I want to recognize them also. We started this season with an undefeated season, and we ended the school year with an undefeated season. Not many high schools can say that. And I want to remind y'all what Mr. Robledo said. Carlos said, you all, Lady Panthers, you won the state title in the 6A conference. In the 6A conference. And in the state, the biggest state in the country, in Texas. And I know I was saying this to y'all on the field. Y'all didn't do it in Iowa. You didn't do it in Little Ohio. You all did it in Texas. So that's why we're here, and we want to celebrate each and every student, each and every staff member. Our teachers, parents, if you're not an educator, you probably hear about how hard it is to be a teacher and how difficult it is. But I want to tell you all, we love our job. We wake up and we get to work with your kids each day. Don't listen to what social media tells you. Do not listen to that. What you have here is a representation of our students at Weslaco High School. They're amazing kids. We get paid to do this. We get paid to work with your kids. We get paid to celebrate them. So thank you, parents. At this time, I want to recognize, though, all the accomplishments that we had at the Valley All-Star Conference. So the first team, we had two teams. We had two teams that were nominated, and they were both finalists. It was bittersweet, right? Because we had two teams that were nominated as the boys 6A Team of the Year by the Rio Grande Valley All Valley Awards Banquet. And one of them was our baseball team. Our baseball team had a heck of a season, but the winners were our Weslaco High School football team. Weslaco High School football coaches, if you're here, please stand up to be recognized. Weslaco High School football coaches. We have some of them here. You all, they made up an award for us. They made an award. The Rio Grande Valley All Sports person called and said, we never had this award, and we're going to make this award because you all created this award. And just to let you know that you all are going to get the award, and that's going to be the Play of the Year. And guess who the winner of the Play of the Year award was? Andrea Ortiz. Where are you, Andrea? We also had another award. The other award was, guess who was the Girls Coach of the Year for the 6A Conference Rio Grande Valley All-Sports? That's going to be your very own Coach Mario Rodriguez, Girls Coach of the Year. And then we had also our Softball Player of the Year. And this young lady, I don't know how she does it. This is probably And I don't know a lot about softball and baseball, but this is the one that everyone's looking at. This is the person that you're looking at the whole time. And this is the person that was able to pull off and lead the team. And she was named the softball player of the year. She did it with so much grace. And I think she's only a sophomore. That's the woohoo, right? So softball player of the year, Miss Maddie Cantu. Miss Maddie Cantu, stand up. I think she's over there. So when you have the girls coach of the year, you have the softball player of the year. When you have the boys 6A team of the year, and then they make an award for you, the play of the year, guess what? You're given the big award. Weslaco High School was named by the RGV Sports All Valley Awards program, the whole athletic program. If you're an athletic coach at Weslaco High School, if you are an assistant coach, congratulations. You all earned the athletic program of the year. Big round of applause. So head coaches and coaches, assistant coaches, we all stand up so we can recognize you. Let's give all our coaches who are here today a big round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And again, just here to celebrate, I want to thank everybody who's here. Poncho, if y'all knew the story, if they make a movie about this, Poncho is going to be one of the characters. He is going to be a character. The girls win the state title, right? So the girls win the title, and you had to have a band. Oh my gosh, you're still wearing it, Coach Hinojosa. Pick up your wrists. So you get the special band. That's that blue band. And they only give the team so many of those blue bands. And those blue bands allow you to go out to the dugout, right? So we get there, and I believe it was Freddy Rodriguez. He comes up to Coach Stroman and I, and he's like, hey, I only have 2 bands, and we need another one for Dan Buttermer. What are we going to do? And we're like, we'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. But these are the only bands that we have. And we said, okay, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. So then we all get out there. They win the game. We're all jumping up and down, and we're yelling, like, oh, this is great. And then I turn around, and I see this person wearing a blue band. Poncho. And I'm like, who is this? Who's this person? So, like, we're all cheering, and I see him with his band, and I'm like, well, it's not Dan Buttermer. It's not Richard Rivera. It's not Abel Aguilar. Who is this person that has a band, right? He must be special. So we win the title. We go out in front of the UT Austin softball field. We start playing corridos. We start playing a bunch of great music. We're all dancing. We're having a great, great time. And then we get on the bus because we're going to go to the state capitol. And when we get on the bus, I'm like, now I know who you are, sir. You're a Poncho. Okay, you're the bus driver. So the girls are doing all these TikToks. The girls are doing TikToks. They're having a real good time on the bus. And then all of a sudden, Poncho gets on his little intercom, and he's like, can I have everybody's attention, please? And I'm thinking, like, don't kill the mood. We're having a good time, Poncho. Like, he's going to go over, like, make sure you wear your seatbelt in case of an emergency. He doesn't do that. Guess what he does? He says, ladies, I was here with you, and he was. The last time that they had made it to state, he was also the charter driver, the charter bus driver. And Coach Rodriguez requested for Poncho to be their driver for this trip also. So he says, ladies and I don't mean to, but this is the way it sounded, right? So Poncho says, ladies, I just want to tell you right now that the last time that I was on this bus, you all did not do good. But today, I am the very proud driver of the 2024 Championship Ladies Championship Operator. And the girls, do y'all remember what you all did? What did you all start saying? They're cheering Poncho on. That was beautiful. So then we get to the Capitol, and we're out there, and I turn around, and there's Poncho in the Capitol taking selfies, and I'm thinking, like, Poncho, you're going to be a character in the movie. You're going to be a character. So, and here's the beauty of this, you all, that every person in here has a special story. Coach Strowman, beginning of the season, he dedicated the season to Mrs. Strowman, his mom, who passed away unexpectedly. The boys knew it. The whole season was dedicated. And they had an undefeated season. Beginning of the school year. Here we are in May. We're in Austin. Girls win it. I go give Coach Rodriguez a huge hug. And I'm like, Mario, And he says, this is for my dad. Coach Rodriguez had lost his dad also. And I'm just thinking, how special is that? And again, these are just little stories that we share. So we hope that you all remember today also. Because it's true what Coach Strowman said, ladies. You're going to be that 80-year-old lady that's going to be going visiting also. So once again, just congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. The coffee bar and the dessert bar are now open. Have fun. Enjoy the evening.